Blog Talk Radio.
WIJSF.com. Women in Jazz South Florida, Inc. is a nonprofit educational organization that promotes women musicians globally through events, concerts, performances, clinics, lectures, workshops, articles, interviews, newsletters, courses, contacts, research, history, archives, websites, film, audio and video recordings, and recognition. Visit us at WIJSF.com. You're listening to blogtalkradio.com/musicwoman with your host, Diva JC.
It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Refill the cup with my baby tonight. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Fill the cup with my baby tonight. But I ain't up to my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight and pitch the woo with my baby tonight. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight and pitch the woo with my baby tonight. But brother, you'll fight my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the Kinsley report, every average man you know much prefers his lovey-dovey to court when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Pan for romance is not, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight and pitch the woo with my baby tonight. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight and pitch the woo with my baby tonight. But brother, you'll fight my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the Kinsey report, every average man you know much prefers his lovey-dovey to court when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. God for his squad, a Marine for his queen, a GI for his cutie pie is not, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Well, it's too darn hot. I said it's too darn hot.
Well, good afternoon. This is Diva JC here on Musicwoman Radio. You would not believe what I just went through to get from the airport with Rochelle Lightfoot the sweetheart of song. And she said it's too darn hot. Well, I left Florida. Hi. How are you?
I'm very good, Joan. How are you?
Well, needless to say, I just ran up the steps. I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you to go ahead and give us the answer, okay?
Okay.
How did you first come to music?
How did I first come to music? Well, I tell the story that my mother tells me that pretty much I came out of the womb singing. She said that I began singing around about 18 months old. And the first song that I sung out loud, because I was listening to the radio, she was listening to the radio doing housework, was Aretha Franklin's Respect. And she says that at that point in time, she knew I could sing. And from that point on, she introduced me to so many different types of audiences to sing in front of, and she said, baby, just sing. So that's basically how I remember singing. Is she would always fling me in front of some audience and said, baby, just sing. And that's how I began singing.
And did you take any formal music training?
I did not take any formal music training. This was a gift that I acquired coming out of the womb. I've always had a song in my heart, always had a desire to sing. And I would guess that my training was from listening to and emulating as I was growing up to all of the greats that I love, like Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan and Aretha and Patti LaBelle and so many other greats like Phyllis Hyman, Anita Baker, Rochelle Farrell, just hearing all of these beautiful voices growing up, Judy Garland, all of my life. And so eventually I was able to develop into who I am as my own sound. And so that's basically my training. I've always just had a song in my heart and have always been in front of audiences singing since I can remember at the age of 5 years old.
Okay, now, do you write any of your own songs?
I do have my own songs. We're actually working on my soul R&B with a twist of jazz. It is about the story of the last many years of my life of going through love and divorce. So that album is directly spanned from that particular time of my life. And so I'm hoping that everybody will be able to relate to that.
Well, that's great. And so how many songs would you say you've written?
For this particular album that's coming up, I've written all 10 of the songs on the album. I've been writing music and songs since I was a little child, but we will feature at least 10 of the ones on this particular album because it is appropriate for the subject matter.
Okay, and do you have a publishing company?
I do have a publishing company. I have my own record company as well, my own record label, Lightfoot Records. I'm underneath Lightfoot Corp Publishing Company, and I am with CSAC as well.
Okay, and you're with CSAC.
I am with CSAC, yes.
Excellent. Well, that's really encouraging. Now, once that CD comes, first of all, I want to welcome you as our 310th member, our 178th musician, and actually 158th female musician. And when that CD comes out, I want you to let me know. And, of course, we'll do a show with a couple of songs from the CD because my passion is featuring women composers. You know, I just wanted to make sure that we got you on this time. Now, Rochelle, what is your advice for a young woman coming into the music business?
Stay true to your heart. Sing what you know and what you can relate to, because that's the only way that you're going to really, truly get those messages across. I generally sing
off into the artistry, but
correct.
The business is what I like to talk about. So business-wise.
Okay. Business-wise, do all the research that you possibly can. There's so much information on the superhighway. You have to decide which way you want to go into music and into the business industry aspect of it, whether you want to be signed by a major record label or whether you want to become an indie artist. There's so much information out there. Make sure that you know where your money is coming from and how your money is going out. Control every aspect of that with your accounting company. Know where your royalties are going to be coming in, how they're coming in, from what outlets they're coming in. Sign up with great organizations like ASCAP and BMI and CSAC, definitely, and any other type of major organizations that will help you deal with the music industry and as a whole, because it is a pretty huge monster and there's a lot to learn.
Okay, now when I met you, you had a lady that you said was your manager, I believe.
Yes.
How did you meet her?
Well, Petunia Dozier Washington is always been in my life. She is actually a close relative, my godmother, and when she discovered when I moved back to Miami, Florida, the voice and the vocals, she decided, hey, let's do something together. She has a background in the music industry and entertainment industry going back into the 70s. And so she was just a great person to connect with and to hook up with, and we've been making magic happen ever since.
That's terrific because, I am finishing up my study within jazz music publishing and marketing, and one of the key components of being successful, according to several 20 women that I interviewed, was to have a team, have someone that is working with you, because there are so many details that go into being a musician. And some people think it's just cute to stand up on a stage and sing, but that is just like 5%. I would say, 10% is talent, and 90% is knowing how to do business, how to negotiate, how to get a contract written, how to get a band together, how to talk to the band members, So there are so many other issues, and when you have someone in your corner, you are already ahead of the game. So what do you have coming up, Rochelle?
Well, we have a concert coming up on October 23rd at the Miami Shores Country Club. It starts from 6 to 9 p.m. That is a Sunday evening. The Sunshine Jazz Organization, along with its affiliates, are making it possible for artists and jazz musicians for over 30 years now to entertain the South Florida public. So I'm hoping that everybody will be able to come on out. It is a live taping that evening. The Miami Shores Country Club offers fantastic menus there as well, so there will be food available for you to order. This is outside of the ticket sales. The ticket sales benefit the Sunshine Jazz Organization, which is a nonprofit 501c organization. So the tickets are $20. You can purchase those tickets at the door. And again, it's Sunday, October 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. Come on time, because we do get started on time. We have a fabulous show production put together for you. It's a 10-piece band that night, and I will be featuring some of South Florida's finest musicians there, Mr. Alan Paul, Mr. Marcus Benaby, Mr. Milton Mustafa Jr., and so many more people will be on that stage with me. So it's going to be a grand time, and I hope that so many people will be able to be in the audience and allow me and the band to serenade you that evening.
Well, that was one of my gigs, and I thoroughly enjoyed working with people very courteous. The food is delicious. I have to say that. Now, are you going to be in the bar part, or are you going to be in one of the ballrooms?
They will have us in a ballroom area for this particular month because it is a specialty type of show that is being filmed and put together, so the audience is going to be substantially bigger, and of course the production is substantially bigger because we needed a bigger area and stage space. So yes, we will be in the grand ballroom.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to end this segment with your song, Orange Colored Sky. Is that one of your songs?
Orange Colored Sky. What you're listening to is the Jazzy Classics album. It is my album I launched about 3 years ago. It is available on iTunes, Amazon, every digital outlet, as well as RochelleLightfoot.com. So that's what you're listening to right now is the Jazzy Classics album, which I will be performing many of those tunes off the Jazzy Classics album, as well as smooth jazz and some soul that evening as well.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go with Orange Colored Sky with Rochelle Lightfoot. And I wish you all the best. And anything that we can do for you at Women in Jazz South Florida, you make sure you call me, text me, and text me your number. I have it in the roster, but I don't have it in my phone. Okay.
I definitely
So thank
will.
you for being my guest today. And
thank you
we're
for
looking
having me.
forward. Yeah, we're looking forward to that CD. Okay.
All right. And I'm looking forward to giving it all to you. Have a great afternoon, and I hope to see you. I'll see you at the concert.
Okay. Here's Rochelle Lightfoot, the sweetheart of song, with Orange Colored Sky.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of the orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, wham, bam, alakazam, gotta look at you. One look and I yell, timber! Watch out for flying glass! 'Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me right in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of the orange-colored sky. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Well, one look and I yell, timber! Watch out for flying glass! 'Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me right in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of the orange-colored, purple stripe, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam.
Women in Jazz South Florida. We are here to promote women musicians globally.